Jai Hind everyone. Good. I was sitting in a basketball court during a period reserved for my school activities. A sudden loud noise came from the ground resembling the soldiers. I discovered that NCC was conducting their training. I became intrigued at that point of time. NCC stands for National Cadet Corps, Unity and Discipline, where a cadet went through of 2 years primarily in his 8th and 9th grades. It also provides training thorough in like drills, weaponry, leadership related skills and much more related to a soldier. I spent 4 years in a row holding sergeant rank in the NCC. Now you might be wondering that why I said that NCC is for 2 years but I actually spent 4 years there. You wonder? Yes. My career as an NCC cadet started from 2018 all the way to 2019. However, because of the pandemic, I'm really grateful that my school gave me the opportunity to train the following 2 batches of NCC. As we all are aware, 2020 and 2021 were the 2 difficult years for us. We were all stranded in our homes, hopeless to do nothing. One day, my ANO ma'am calls me and she asked if I would be able to take an online NCC class. Online NCC class. I was stunned when I heard this. Anyone who is familiar with NCC, I mean, how could we imagine where NCC refers to a profession where face-to-face interaction is valued so high? Even though we could not do anything, there was no other option. That was the moment where I reflected on adaptation and change. Before coming on to it, I want to ask that would you like to live in a forest, hunt and gather food, or use your hand motions and grunts to talk to your families and friends? No one, of course. Why will you? Millions of years ago, that's how our ancestors lived. Over the years, humans have been adapting to the change and changing how they acted and look until they became the most sophisticated species on the earth. Over the years, humans have hundreds of special characters and features which allow them to survive, called adaptation. This adaptation allows early humans to use things from their hands like picking and holding plants, carrying their babies, making tools, and much more. By the time we walk, use things, and stand properly. However, we still cannot control weather. I know I'm off topic, but we cannot control weather. I mean, this is 21st century people. Why do I still have to worry that whether or not the roads will be closed due to snow or water? The urge to modify the world around us dates back to thousands of years. Thousands of years back. Since humans began into small communities and started investing their time and effort into making environment easier to live in. For example, we began to adapt to water. This turn led their body on change. Therefore, we have been altering into environment or adapting to improve our quality of life. Coming towards the process of adaptation, a little facts. There have been 2 definitions. One is the process of biological adaptation and other is the process of non-biological adaptation. Both refers to the human, how they've altered to the environment to aid in survival. Change. A quick website says that change is making someone or something different, alter or modify. In addition to this, I surely believe that change is an ability and adapt to change is something what makes our life goes on. We experience change on a very frequent basis, even multiple times a day. Change can be something which is related to oneself. Change, however, we can say change is a constant staple of our life. Change in one life can improve her, make him better, move forward, and even a small variation in one's life can bring joy and life satisfaction. Change sometimes are positive, sometimes are negative, or even little or no significance. Some changes are little and inconsequential, while some can dramatically affect our lives. Can I define change as acceptance and adaptation? Can I? Why not? Yes. Our body and physiology have been carefully tailored by nature and evolution for hundreds of thousands of years. During the evolutionary journey of we humans, we have been designed and redesigned to withstand with the physical and emotional challenges in life. Coming to the concept of change, as I said before also, change is becoming different, but by the name itself, change is neither positive nor negative. It depends on how we perceive it. I just want you all to just recap what I have told you in the beginning about the story, that changing situation which made me to adapt. Online NCC class, yes. Adapt to change or change to adapt, irrespective of the word which comes first, is a skill which allows us to face new situations and challenges as they arise. For example, you're shifting into roles at your company, or you are starting a new job where you have to develop and redevelop your skills and even take on unfamiliar responsibilities. Hence, adapt to change needs the flexibility and readiness to the new situations. Before ending, I want you all to just listen carefully to the two statements, okay, and analyze yourself where you stand. A person A who think change in a bad way and feel uptight and hate making adjustment to his daily routines, or a person B who tend to see change as an opportunity, energizing and open to new informations. If you agree yourself as a person A, then you are uncomfortable with change. And if you agree yourself as a person B, then you have an ability to change and changes demand. I want to share some of few moments in my life where I connected between adapt to change or change to adapt. SGFI. SGFI stands for School Games Federation of India. I'm talking about September 2022. I wanted to play in SGFI on the sport lawn tennis. The first thought which came into my mind, do I really wanted to play? Do I really wanted to participate? I said yes to myself. How? Let me tell you, honestly, I didn't even touch my racket for even 2 years. But the fact or the belief that I wanted to play made me to realize that I wanted to become that person B. Change. Interact Club. Interact Club are sponsored by Rotary Club. I'm currently as a joint secretary in Interact Club of Raipur Genius, sponsored by Rotary Club of Raipur Greater. It's a club which is totally managed by the students of different schools under 19, where we held different social events, fellowship events, and much more. This, again, was also a change in a situation for me. Attitude of change, happiness of charity. Youth Ideathon. Youth Ideathon is an innovation competition where we emphasize more on startup ideas and entrepreneurship skills in students. Me and my team members, we were 3 of them. We went to IIT Delhi with our project PARSEx. We have a slogan, one test for deadly disease. We ranked among top 10 in all over India, and we were also awarded with 1 lakh rupees as an incubation grant to develop our project. I am really grateful, and I want to thank my mentor, Sushil Kumar Pandey sir, for always pushing us and making us always and being positive to go ahead and just be on that activity or the competitions you are facing right now. You know what I believe? Whether it doesn't matter whether you win or lose. But the thing which matters the most is what change you have made it to yourself. In conclusion, I just want to say that adaptation and change are the 2 constants of life. With each day, we learn both together and make the best of it. Thank you.